What's up, fam? It's Mike, back with Blank with Mike. I'd like to say happy Thanksgiving to you, from me to you. I hope you have a wonderful one. In this video, we're going to discuss our dividends in the stock market and a big reveal. So I hope to see you on the video. Take care. Hey guys, so as you can see, I took the mask off. I know you saw it in the previous little cut, but hey, I've read the complaints, I've heard the text messages, everything, mask off. I get it. You all don't like it, so be it. Do what you all want. For you, I should say. Now, like the title said, I like dividend companies. The first thing I look for when I purchase a company is, does it give dividends? Now, what I like with dividends is that, basically in a nutshell, dividends are payments from the company to me, the shareholder. Now that's a wonderful, cool thing to make a little bit of side chatter, but not every company is expected to or required to give its shareholders dividends. Now I want to put on the screen right about here is the Wikipedia definition of a dividend. My layman terms is just my layman terms. You know, take it or love it, hate it, whatever, I don't care how I feel about it. The amount I receive is different from, company to company, and quarterly, monthly, or year. And also it can be paid twice a month, every 6 months. Now the amount of it varies from company to company. One of my companies I'll show on are all my payments and dividends and everything you can see per month. It varies from company to company on the yield, the amount, etc., etc. So what I like about it is I'm pretty much getting a small paycheck month to month to month. Sometimes more, sometimes less, but pretty much throughout the year I'm getting a small paycheck as, I want to say, side income, another source of income I should say, but it's more or less kind of like a reward, I guess you could say. Like, hey, you gave us your money to invest in our company, we spend a God knows what, so we'll reward you a small fraction to invest in us. That's how I look at it. I mean, I could be wrong, could be right, however, it's just, the way I look at it. Now you can see on this picture is my Robinhood payouts, as I put more into investing with Robinhood than I do M1 Finance or Webull. When I get to the point, I want to open up my M1 Finance account with you guys so you can see firsthand what it's like for me to invest with M1 Finance, and I can kind of give you guys a breakdown of what everything, run through the tasks with you so you can see what it's like for me, so it possibly potentially gets you guys to do it yourself if you're interested. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is just my journey, my information, things I'm just providing with you guys for pure joy and entertainment, nothing else. So that's what I like about dividend companies. Now that's not the only factor that I go on to buy a company, but that's the key thing I look for in at least looking into the company. Now what's cool about some of these companies, there's titles known as Dividend Kings and Dividend Aristocrats. A Dividend King is your company has had to pay a dividend. Dividend Kings are companies that are on the S&P 500 who have offered and paid a dividend, as well as increased that dividend for a minimum of 50 years. Currently, there's only 29 companies that are titled as Dividend Kings. It's a prestigious little title to have within dividend investors on the stock market, on the S&P 500, which the S&P 500 stands for pretty much the 500 top companies that are on the New York Stock Exchange. So it's pretty cool. It's really one of those prestigious titles. A company you might know of, Tesla, just made it on there. Barely, but they made it. So now with Dividend aristocrats have to have offered and paid the dividend for 25 years at least, but not only pay and offer, increase said dividend. Now these dividends can be increased by as small as a penny. That's still an increase. Not much, but hey, it's better than none. It's a penny I got more last time. That's how I look at it. Now, I like to look for companies that are dividend growth companies. You know, not just they pay a dividend, cool, awesome, I love it. Gimme, gimme, gimme. But I want the dividend to grow. Now, if it's, let's say right now it's $1 a year. They pay quarterly, so it's 25 cents a month. Or sorry, every 3 months. Excuse me. They're a fresh company, just now paying dividends. You know, they're at the bottom of the totem pole. Now, since I'm a long-term investor, I'm holding these bad boys for at least 10 years. So let's say today they're at $1 a year is their dividend payout. Say 10 years from now, the coveted 2030s, their dividend payout is now $10 a year. See, that's growth. They're making more money. They're rewarding their shareholders by taking their profits that they don't need for R&D, they don't need to pay off legal fees, etc., 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 just giving it to the shareholders. So that's $1 every year they've increased that dividend. That's awesome. That's more in my bank. I'm a happy camper. Gimme, gimme, gimme. So now let's say they hold that for another 15 years. $1 a year again. So we started up at $1 2020. Now we're at 2035. I'm sorry. We're at 2045. This 25 years. They're now an aristocrat. They've increased it $1 every year, so it's now $25 a year of dividends that they're giving out per share to each holder. That's per share. You can hold 1 share, you can hold 5 shares, you can hold 5 million shares. It's $1 each per share. So it's something really to think about with this. Now, they're known right now as they're on the S&P 500. They're a dividend aristocrat company. I mean, they're in their prime. They're growing. They're looking beautiful. They're paying dividends. They're just booming out left and right. They're good company. We'll call this company Mike. Okay, so I invested in 2020. Now we're at 2045. They're now an aristocrat. They've increased that dividend. Now let's say their stock price has gone up and down, because the stock market is volatile. It's going to go up, it's going to go down. There's not a thing you can do about it. I'm sorry. You know, if you want to invest, you got to know there's risk to it. You can invest $1,000 and you could sell your stocks and only make $1 profit out of that $1,000. You can only get $1 back. At the same time, you can put that $1,000 in, sell it, and make $30,000. It depends. Okay, so we're at the dividend aristocrat age. You've been going for 25 years, increasing the dividend. We're looking beautiful. Beautiful. Now, we want to be dividend kings. So, for 25 years, we've been increasing by $1. Okay, that's no biggie. Remember, it's just going to be 1 penny. That's all you need. So they're going pretty good. So let's say they're increasing their dividend by 1 penny. for the next 25 years. And now it's 2070. We're at Dividend King, baby. 29 companies hold that prestigious title. Now, it's not like a big thing, like, oh my god, that company's gold. So don't, go out there looking for Dividend King only companies. Do your research with it, okay? But it's just a cool, prestigious title just to have, Company Mike, Dividend King. That just sounds cool. It looks cool. It's kind of one of those things that's just like, look at me. I'm bad now. Company Mike is bad. It's just a little boasting, gloating type thing, but it also comes with a lot of good things because it draws in quite a lot of investors. Like me. I love Dividend Kings. I love Dividend aristocrats. I love just Dividend company. It may look like I forgot to pay the power bill, but I promise I did. That's going to be the end of the video. Down in the description, if you wouldn't mind looking at the links for Robinhood and Weeble. And also give this video a Hulk smash thumbs up. That was a good video, right? Right. New to here, why don't you click on subscribe and the bell notification to let you know whenever I'm going to post a new video. Until next time, guys. Bye.